Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle read for today, Friday, October 4th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use the Mystic Red Rose Oracle. You can find this on probably anywhere, but I got mine off of Amazon for like $10-12, I think. All right. Just making sure the mic is on. We got one card on the table. Three cards on the table, 4 cards on the table. Five cards on the table. 6 cards. All right, we're going to do 2 more shuffles. 8 cards on the table. One more. 9 cards. Ten cards with bottom of the deck. I'm going to set this over here on the sill. All right. Okay. I was going to say something, but I don't know why I felt called to say it to you guys. I did a cleansing of my cat Homer this morning. I just saged him, and I was roll selenite over him. He loves it. He loves it. I don't know. I don't know why I was called to tell you guys that. I don't know. Ship. He's my little angel baby. Soulmates. Cut down. We've got love call. Camera. Talking. Picture. don't know why I'm saying it like that. Sure. We got mask. We've got hammer. Backstabbing is bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Doesn't really matter. So as soon as the ship and the soulmates came down and the cut down came down and the love call, those first 4 cards came down, I knew what this was. So I don't know if this is you or this is the other person or if this is just someone else altogether. I'm just going to say someone. Okay. Take how it resonates. Someone is cutting ties, moving on from a soulmate connection that just did not take off. This is someone that they've probably actually been in separation from for a while. Someone with the love call card, like they actually, for the most part, think back on that time in their life, that relationship in their life, with love. And not necessarily in love, right? Like, there's a difference between loving somebody and being in love with someone. And you can take how that resonates. But I'm getting just like, they look back on that situation with love, even though maybe back then it wasn't so loving. Do you know what I'm saying? This is someone that is on a healing journey that has finally reached that point where even like the most traumatic experiences of their life, like they look back on it knowing that there was a reason why that happened. It brought them here and they can look back on it. And even if they don't look back on things with love, like they look back on it with understanding and knowledge, right? Like this situation brought someone deep knowledge, really, of themselves. Others, yes, but of themselves. With the camera card, someone thinks about this person often. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I know they're like, let go, let go, let go. Yeah, let go. Let go of the situation. Let go of like let go of the thought process that like life owes you something, God owes you something, specific people owe you something, things like that. Let that go. But you don't have to let go of the memories of people, good and bad, because that is, first of all, again, that's what brought you to where you are now, and that's going to keep you where you are, remembering the good and the bad, because you don't want to go back to that place where you were treated like crap or you treated somebody like crap, right? You grew, you changed, you moved on. You want to be where you are now, the way you are now. Hopefully a more positive light, a more in tune human being. Someone that believes in themselves. But it's okay to remember. It's okay to think of good things, Yeah. Like it says reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. Talking. Interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more. Sorry, let me take a drink. So this card to me is you're open for communication. Like if you wanted to reach out to this person or if this person reached out to you, you would be open to the communication. That doesn't necessarily mean you would be open to friendship, love situations, right? You're just open to talking. It is what it is. I'm also going to say this, if this was a past love situation with the talking card, you are also open to new experiences. Like you're at that point where you're finally ready. You're like, okay, like let me take a leap of faith. Let me go on a dating website, or my friend wanted to hook me up with some guy or woman. Like, let me do that. Let me go out on that date. Let me start experiencing life again. That is fine. There is nothing absolutely wrong with that. Right? We want to keep living. We should keep living. With the picture card, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. See? So again, like you're thinking of the past, good and bad. Nothing wrong with that. But you're again in the place where you're ready to move on. You're ready to make new memories. You're ready for those new experiences. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be in love. Like, maybe you want to make new friends. Maybe you want to go do things you've never done before, like skydiving or, um, you know, rock climbing, or I'm throwing out kind of crazy things, but whatever. You want to experience new things that you've never done before. With the mask card, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. So I personally know that I have been the person that has worn the mask, and I've been the person that watched the mask fall. Okay? I'm I'm open to admit that. Completely. I've talked to you guys about my relationship with the ex-husband. That was me wearing a mask. I was the one wearing the mask. And then it fell. Me with other certain people in my life, like I saw their mask fall. I think you're someone that is at that point in your life where like you're done with the mask. The veil fell. All the masks have fallen. Your mask has fallen. You're a whole brand new person. You're tired of the BS. And you have absolutely no problem with communication, talking about what you want, about what's going on in your present, what you want for your future. You have absolutely no problem taking things and people out of your life, escorting them out of your life that you know don't serve you, that you know that you can't serve, right? Because it's not always just like, oh, like this friend is like really mean to me or whatever. Like I got to stay away from them. Really, the reverse side of it is if you're a healer, if you're a human being that gives off more of a positive light, like odds are it's your job to try and help that person change and grow and move in their life. Create that movement so they start a healing journey. We can't always do that. Some people don't want to change. Some people don't want to move. And it's just the knowledge that we take on that we finally realize, like, I can't help this person anymore. So I'm going to move on. Me personally, I had that situation with a friend at work. Like, and even to this day, she's still like she's an amazing person. She's an amazing person. Like she would give you the shirt off her back. But that's kind of the whole thing. Like she's so giving to the point like she will literally take anything that anyone will give her, and usually it's almost nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then she gets mad because of the way her life is, and she takes it out on others. She doesn't take it out on the person that won't give to her, but she takes it out on everybody else. And it just got to the point where I kept trying to like, okay, can we, like change the cycle here? Can we Get rid of the dirt bags and the people that just don't want to give anything to you, and realize that you have so many friends and family that do want to give to you. And why is that not enough? Because the perfect person comes along, and I don't really like using the word perfect, but you know what I'm saying. A new person comes along that's willing to give, willing for equal give and take. They'll come along eventually. Meanwhile, you have great people here that want to support and love you, and you take your anger out on them constantly. I was one of the people she takes her anger out on. I had to extricate myself from that situation because I realized anything that I said to her was going in one ear and out the other. And all I was trying to do was help. And I got tired of hitting my head against a wall. And I said, I love you, but I'm walking away now. It's the burden of a light bearer, of a healer. Like, I fully believe that her and I were meant to be friends, that I was supposed to show her a different way, and I couldn't. I could not break through. I could not break through to her. Like, that mind was not ready for enlightenment. That mind was not ready for change or growth. And that's fine. But at some point, like, I need to move on. With the hammer card, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. I think you're open to repairing relationships, even if this old soulmate connection were to come back. Like I said, you'd be willing to talk to them. You have fond memories of them, right? You'd be willing to repair the relationship. I don't think you are willing to repair the relationship to what it once was. And I've told you guys the story before of my friend at work, her boyfriend, who also works where we work, physically assaulted me with sexual intent, and she finally apologized to me last year, saying she was sorry, she didn't believe me, and all that jazz. And I said, oh, thank you, I accept the apology, you're forgiven, kind of thing. But like, she wanted to get together and hang out, and I just, no. Like, I can acknowledge that you are sincerely sorry, and I can give you that forgiveness, not just for you, but for myself. But I just can't go back there. Like, it wasn't the same. And the funny thing is I see her like maybe like 3 times a week at work in passing, and we say hi, whatever, we joke around. But for me, that's fine. Like, that's the way it's going to be. There's no ill will there. Like, I don't wish her any harm, or her family, or anything like that. I would hope that she doesn't for me. But that, for me, that's as far as the relationship is going to go. That's as much repair as I wanted to put into that friendship. Who's to say, like, 5 years from now, it's not a totally different situation? Who knows? It could be. Things change. People change. The world changes. It's not out of the realm of possibility. The backstabbing card: heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. So I'm just gonna say this. Like, me personally, it takes me a long time to get over a heartbreak. And especially deception, especially when I've been used and abused and lied to, especially by the people that I absolutely love the most. But I will say this. Eventually, I heal myself to the point where this is all in the past. And, like that situation is back there. It is what it is. I'm going to move forward. I'm always going to move forward. Always. Granted, I might do it a little more slowly than others because I tend to be a procrastinator and I like to take my time and I like to rethink things and change things and all that jazz. But it's kind of funny because I'm that type of person. Like, I give people so many chances. So many chances. 10, 20 chances before I finally say, you know what, I'm done. Like, we're not friends anymore. We're not lovers anymore. Whatever. And after what happened to me in 2022, like, I stopped doing that. Like, I give you 1, 2 chances and then I'm done. I'm out the door. I don't stick around. What did the song? Oh, I got it on my playlist. Hold on. Yeah, shoot. Wrong playlist. High Road by Co Wetzel and Jesse Murphy. I don't know, it doesn't tell me the whole name here. Jesse Murph, I guess. Unless it cut it off. I don't know. But in the song High Road, it says one of the parts of the song is, I don't need a ticket to your shit show. I don't. And I don't want to make someone else's shit show my shit show. Like, those days are over. And it's kind of funny though, because when I meet people and especially new people, like, I always have such high hopes. Like, I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, a new friend. I'm so excited. Da, 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 da. And then I hang out with them a couple times and I'm like, huh. And you just see things that you've seen in other people that you've let go of. And you're like, am I going to hang on to this? Because I just met this person and already they're starting to act like someone else. But it's funny because I've never, ever, after all the things that have happened to me, I've never, ever lost, like, my faith in new beginnings. I've never. I'm always so hopeful. I'm always so excited for new friendships, for love. Like last year when I was, dating, I was so excited. I was like, oh, yay, a new person. Like, let's talk, let's meet. And then down the road, I'm like, well, that was a mistake. But I made the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again, and it's part of life. Sadly, is, putting yourself out there with an open mind and an open heart, and what happens, happens. And you can't let some bitter soul bring you down and corrupt you. You got to keep going, and you got to keep your mind and your heart open to everything new, always. You're going to miss out. Something good is going to come along and you're going to miss out. You don't want to miss out. So, with the backstabbing, like, I get it. It happens every day, all day. People all across the globe get backstabbed. How many a second? I don't even know. I don't even want to know. I want to know how many people fall in love every second. I don't want to know how many people get backstabbed every second. Because typically, I come from a place of love. Even when I'm criticizing, it's from a place of love, from a place of hope for me and everybody else here. So I don't want to hear about backstabbing. I don't want to think about the backstabbing. And even when, like, I think about my own personal situations, like, okay, Kim, you gotta get over it. You gotta move on. You gotta not think about it. Like, go do something else and not think about it. And it's hard, we're humans. We have emotions. Again, we remember things, good and bad. So it's hard sometimes. But I don't want to live there. And I would hope you guys don't want to live there either. It's really easy for me to get on here and say, like, you should do this and you should do that. Really, you guys should do what you're comfortable with, what you know and what you want, what you're seeking. That's the truth. Because I can tell you all damn day, do this, don't do this, I did this, I didn't do that. But honestly, everybody's on their own journey. And you're going to run into people past and new that aren't healed, that aren't even trying to heal. That's okay. You just got to be able to recognize it, right? See, use your intuition, you get some clarity on the situation so that you can extricate yourself and move on to something else. This is pretty good. Whoever this is, if this is you, someone else, like, this is someone coming to realizations. This is someone, like, recognizing, like, they don't have to sit and stew in the past, that they can pull themselves up and get the hell out of there, but still look on the past with fondness, those positive and negative memories, right? And use those memories, use those situations to make better decisions in the future. Why do I feel like I just did a tarot read? All right, you guys. I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. Yeah. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I hope everybody enjoys the weekend. It's supposed to be nice here, so fingers crossed. I'll talk to you later. Bye.